Does Manasum help with the reselling of the house?
As far as the resale is concerned, there is nothing to worry. It is like any other real estate. So the resales are 100% possible in that.
So it's not a headache at all.
Yeah, definitely.
Nice. Can family members come stay with their parents at Manasum Senior Living?
So once you have purchased or you have rented it out, so it's your own house. So we don't have any restrictions in terms of their children or grandchildren coming and staying with us. We don't even have a restriction for how long they can stay. Yeah, in fact, we encourage them. So we encourage them to come and stay with them. Okay, so that way they will also feel happy, right?
Graceful talks, bold conversations on aging.
So welcome to today's episode. Does Manasum help with the reselling of the house?
Yeah. So let me give you an example, like a parent or single mother or a father, if they are living there. So once they pass away, then if the children are not willing to continue with that or hold the property, we can always resell it. Because in senior living, there is a huge demand for the ready to move in kind of a the properties. So that way there is always a resale options are available. In case if they either they can sell it, or we have a huge team where we have in every property. In fact, we are already doing it. So in some of our properties, couple of them have already come in for a resale in the last 5 years. So whoever has been holding, and then there is a good appreciation also, because it is a ready to move in property. So as far as the resale is concerned, there is nothing to worry. It is like any other real estate. So the resales are 100% possible in that.
So it's not a headache at all.
Yeah, definitely.
Nice. Okay. Do we also help them with renting the apartments out?
Yeah. So in the same scenario, so if somebody is like if the children inherit, and then if they are not planning to move in for next 5 years or 10 years, okay. In fact, we do have a lot of people who have purchased now itself. In fact, I have a lot of investors who are in the age group of around 40, 45. Now itself, they have purchased the unit. In fact, in Manasum, see, the property anyone can buy. Whoever is eligible to buy a property, they can buy. But when it comes to staying there, only the people above 50, 55 years are allowed. In the sense, in some of our properties, it is 55 and above. In some property, it is 50 and above. So only those people are allowed to stay there. So now, having said that, if somebody is not moving there for next 5 years, next 10 years, where we can help them to rent it out. So what Manasum we do is we take the units from them. So we bundle with our services like food, medical, and other things, and then we rent it out. Because there are so many people who are on a regular basis, they are getting either the pension, or they have good FD and other investments. So they don't mind paying the monthly rental or the maintenance, but they don't want to own the property. So what we do is we rent it to those kind of people. So at the same time, there are some people who may come for a short stay, like their children or somebody. So they may want to come and stay for 1 month, 2 months, 6 months. So even those type will be able to rent it out to them. So that way we have a very good rental option with us. So where the people can come to us for a rental purpose. We have a separate team managing the rental itself.
Can family members come stay with their parents at Manasum Senior Living, or are there like any restrictions?
Yeah. So, okay, I'll put it this way. See, it is your own house. Okay. So once you have purchased or you have rented it out, so it's your own house.
Okay.
So we don't have any restrictions in terms of their children or grandchildren coming and staying with us.
Okay.
As I said, between husband and wife, if one person is above 55, so that's good enough.
Okay.
So if they have their own children coming in or their grandchildren coming and staying, So we don't have any restrictions for them to come and stay.
Okay.
In fact, we don't even have a restriction for how long they can stay. Like, for example, just to give you the incident. So during COVID, what happened? The one of our resident daughter. So husband was in Australia, and then the daughter was here in Bangalore. And so she could not go to Australia for almost close to about 6 months to a year. Okay, so she had to stay with her parents.
Okay.
Okay, and then she started working from home, and then she and her son and grandson. So both of them, they stayed with them. So that was the most enjoying period for them also, right?
Yeah.
For the staying with their grandson and daughter for such a long period. So that way we allow them to enjoy and then do that. In fact, during COVID time, in couple of our residents, their grandchildren alone, they came here. They stayed with their grandmother. And they were attending online classes, and so they were enjoying here. So that way we don't have any restrictions there. Yeah, in fact, we encourage them. So we encourage them to come and stay with them. Okay, so that way they will also feel happy, right? So absolutely no restrictions. In
Did
fact,
they
we
share
encourage.
their experience living with their grandparents and parents?
Yeah, during the COVID period. So when this granddaughter came and stayed with the grandmother, and she stayed for a very long period, almost a year. Okay. And so you know what happened during that period? She was literally a granddaughter for so many houses. Actually, in fact, she was enjoying going to so many houses there, talking to so many people, literally enjoyed. And then even she was good at singing, and so all those things. And then everybody were enjoying her company. So now both the granddaughter and grandmothers, I should say, so many mothers.
Yeah,
Okay?
definitely.
So all of them were very happy during that period, because they were also missing their own grandchildren, right?
Yes,
So
true.
this was a fantastic period for her. Even now, recently when I met her, so she was just remembering all those days, like how she came and stayed in Manasum, and so that was a fantastic
So it is also
experience
for
her.
youngsters.
Yeah.
I hear that some of the seniors have autistic kids. So, would it be okay for them to bring their child as well to Manasum Senior Living?
Yeah.
Are they taken care of as well?
Yeah, actually, you touched upon a very, very important and most needed kind of a segment. See, I'll tell you, there are some of our seniors who have got an autism kid. So when I say kid, the kid itself is around 40, 50 years. And the parents have already reached 70 years, 75 years. So when these parents were young, so they were able to manage the kid, like because these kids, even though they have become 40 years, so their brain has not grown to that level, right? They are still a kid only. Of course, they will take care of themselves. Everything is there on a day-to-day basis, but they need a lot more support than a normal kid. So these people now, in their young age, they don't mind taking care of the kid and then doing everything for a boy or a girl. Now, when they themselves have become old, and they have to take care of themselves first, right? Their body would have become, and they will have gone through a lot of medical and other issues and all. So over and above that, they have additional responsibility of taking care of the kid.
Definitely.
So when this our senior living kind of a place is a biggest boon for them. Okay. So they can move in here, and once they move in here, food, medical, and then recreation, housekeeping, everything is taken care. So now they have a lot more free time to spend with the kid. And then also the environment, like when this 40, 50-year-old kid is attending the yoga classes or going for a walk and all those things. So we have seen a lot more improvement with them also. Okay. So they have also become like normal people, right? So they are able to do a lot of work. So this is a very important segment. In fact, we have more than about 3 to 4 families like that.
Wow.
And then
That's
they
a
are all
lot.
happy. I mean, all of them are quite happy with that. And then we also, whenever we see them enjoying, then we also feel happy for that.
Yeah. And after their parents, what happens to this kid?
So here, that's an very, important segment. It is a work in progress. So these people are asking us to form some kind of a trust. So they are telling that okay, once we pass away, like if the kid is still alive, so we want you people to take care. So what we are also thinking is we are going to come up with a trust kind of facility where all these parents will be the trustees. Okay, and then once they pass away, their trust will take care of those kids, because they are willing to deposit the money or transfer their property into the trust. So we are working on that. We are talking to so many legal advisors, because whatever we do, it has to last forever, right? It cannot be some kind of a stopgap arrangement. At the same time, we don't want to take any asset or money in the Manasum name. So we don't want to take that. So we are going to have a separate trust. Probably one of the trustee could be the retired judge or somebody like that, okay, from the society. So we want to include them as well, and see to that these people are also part of
Taken
that.
care.
Okay, and all these parents will come together, and then they are going to be taken care. So we are working on that.
That sounds amazing, and it was great talking to you today.
Yeah, thank you.
Lot
Thank
of
you very much.
inputs, and I think people should know what are the stigma that surrounds the senior living concept, and they should understand. They should think beyond that, right?
Correct,
So it really helps. Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Yeah, thanks for giving me this opportunity to talk to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.